This is not a journey of getting your twin flame to fall in love with you. This is a journey of you realizing and coming into the knowing that they already are in love with you. And the reason that I'm sharing this is because we can sometimes get on this mental thought train of that we are, doing all of this self-care and self-love to, get our twin flame to fall in love with us. But that's a bit of a backwards thinking, because your twin flame, they were created with you in the exact moment of your shared creation, or in the same moment that you were created. Your twin flame was created with you. And so they were designed to be in love with you, to be your best friend, to be your perfect partner, your eternal companion. And so that love was already imbued into your consciousness, into your being, that shared divine unconditional love. And it is us, that chose to walk away from that for whatever reason. We all had chosen separation to some degree, and that now we are working our way out of that. And so you're not walking a path of getting them to fall in love with you. You can let that fall away from your mind. You're simply remembering how much they do love you and they want to be with you. And it's really just a journey of self-discovery. And we say this time and time again, self-discovery and self-love. And so when we choose separation in our consciousness, we're essentially falling out of love with ourselves in those certain places of our consciousness. And union, self-love, is union. And so as you love yourself through the mirror exercise, you apply the inner work and you come back to a place of love within yourself, you're naturally embodying union in all areas of your consciousness. And as you continue to move forward and you do this step by step, bit by bit, you embody that vibration of union, of love consciousness. And then you, in that, remember the truth of your twin flame dynamic, and that is you are madly and deeply in love with one another. And that never actually changed. It didn't go anywhere. It was just there was stuff on top of the surface of that clouded that knowing. And so this is a process. It is a journey. It's not a, let me do a couple mirror exercises and then, oh, now, we made it. It is essentially a lifestyle that you adopt for yourself. You commit to loving yourself on a daily basis. You commit to filling your cup up. You commit to ensuring your needs, your wants are met, and just really showing up for yourself. And when something doesn't feel good, addressing that. Why does it feel bad? And really being, clear on focusing on all areas of yourself and your life, and not neglecting, making sure that you're not neglecting any area. Absolutely every area of your being and your life is very important as another, because that is the foundation of your union. And so if you're finding that you're neglecting any components of yourself, well, look there and ask yourself, well, why am I doing that? And that's really the first step, is in the feeling, like, why am I avoiding this? Why am I not looking at this part of myself or my life? And allow yourself to look at it and know that as you do, you're going to cultivate something that feels really good and juicy for you in that space. Okay. So going back to the initial reason why, the reason for this video is your twin flame loves you. They're already in love with you. And that's already the truth of the core of your being. And you're already in perfect union with your twin flame. That's already the truth and the core of your being. You're simply remembering that. You're waking up to that knowing that has been there all along. And as you do that, you just love yourself. That's all you do. You just acknowledge that you feel bad here. This doesn't feel good. And you find out why. You explore your heart, apply logic to it. And you love yourself. You give yourself what you need. And when I say love yourself, it's just a choice. And it's okay. Like, let's say if you're choosing to give yourself joy and you're like, well, but how do I do that? Well, you don't have to know how to do that. it just starts with a choice, because everything is energy. Everything, when you bring it down to the core of it, it is an energy. And so when you're identifying something within yourself that you don't want, well, what would be the opposite of joy? Well, that would be like lack of joy, depression, sadness. And so you're like, okay, well, I choose my joy here. That's all that you need to do, because you're making a choice, and that choice is it's choosing an energy. It's choosing an energy of joy. And you may not automatically experience that in your reality, but you are making a choice, and your choice is powerful. So you're calling that in, you're calling that energy in to you. And that energy is instant. It's an instant thing. Just as when you choose and claim your harmonious twin flame union and you're working your way out of separation, it's instantly yours. And even though it might not be your full experience yet, you're working your process to having that as your full-on experience, okay? So just whatever it is that you desire, whatever it is that you want for yourself and your life and your union, choose and claim it, and take the steps as you're guided to have that fully manifested for you. So everything that you want, already yours. You're just waking up to the truth of that as you love yourself, awake, okay? So don't forget to like, share, subscribe, and I'll see you in the next video.